the career, the steps will become very, very clear. At the end of your life, because now you are in the mid of your life, right? At the end of your life, what you get is a fulfilled life. You'll feel happy about your own self. Unlike the other monkeys who are struggling to even find a key, you find a key and you become successful. At the end of your life, you die with no regrets, right? No regrets. Type in the chat box, in the coming 3 to 5 years, you get out of all the mental problems, emotional problems, relationship problems. You feel yourself that I'm really on this journey of improvement, and you feel grateful to yourself, to the universe, that you've done this, no regrets about life. How many of you want to live your life completing all the challenges? Whichever challenges are there, you will handle all that. That's a promise from this community. And then you will have no regrets. Type no regrets in the chat. So, what is the program we have for you is called Rescue. Rescue. We believe in life is a golden wheel. All of you type rescue in the chat box. It's a rescue. We are actually stuck. We are stuck, right? We want to rescue ourselves through this program. Rescue is the golden wheel of life, which is going to transform. Presently, this golden wheel is stuck. In this golden wheel, if you all agree, look into this picture very, very carefully. The wheel has 4 spokes and the center. That's you. We got to first rescue ourselves from the overthinking mental problems. R is relationship challenges. You got to have that spoke smooth. Otherwise, relations only will bother you for lifelong. You have to master it. Then energy is about health. You got to maintain your health and fitness so that your body is energetic, mind is energetic, soul is energetic. The third one is a safety, security for yourself. That is mostly the security of life comes from money and finances. We have a module for that. We are going to work. For each, we have a module. Then we have a career, a fulfillment, a do what I want to do, career and purpose spoke. And in the center of this golden wheel is you, your self esteem, your real identity. Presently, your identity, the thinking of you is like the monkeys in the base camp. What are they saying? What are they doing? Their mindset is, let me snatch this banana, let me fight with this. So that's the identity of that. They are living in a scarcity mindset. They just want to come out of their day-to-day problems. Okay. So here, when you come into this community and learn, your identity will shift from, I no need to fight with these. I have a banana tree there. The identity will shift key. All other monkeys are not even looking at that banana tree. You have a vision for banana tree. So identity will shift for you from small fights to a bigger fight. Instead of fighting for few bananas here, you are trying to own a big banana tree on the top. So that's what is called rescue. We have a program for that. MRH is how do we do? Powered by MRH, that is mindset, resilience, and higher purpose. So what you get out of this is freedom, mindset freedom. Second, you get a family, that is resilience to deal with your day-to-day life, people, situations. And the third is you will have a fulfilled life, the purpose. 3 things we are going to achieve. Rescue is about a resilient you, purposeful life, lasting legacy, mindset, resilience, higher purpose. That's how the golden wheel starts flowing. Presently, the golden wheel is stuck. Now the golden wheel will start moving. How many of you want to, as a first step, get unstuck? Getting unstuck itself is looking at the banana tree. As this smart monkey looks at the banana tree, lot of ideas change. Correct? How many of you want to get unstuck as a first step? You have knowledge, your skills, everything you have. All knowledge is there in you. You just need somebody or some ecosystem to help you to achieve all these things in a holistic, conscious, mindful way. If you are with me and if you want this to happen, type me in the chat box. Very simple typings. My community is very simple, very simplified course for you. Okay. Now, the rescue happens by each 5 arms of 4 spokes and the center, 5 RESCU, is powered by or dealt with codexes. We call it as Codex H for health, Codex R for relationships, Codex S for money safety, Codex C for career, Codex U for your inner self. Got it? So we have programs. I'll talk more about it when you come. We go at the tail end of it. In between, I will share my stories. There are some successful stories I'll be sharing. I'll also share the 3 secrets for you. Is that okay? Are you with me? How many of you want to stay till the end till you get all these secrets? So I will have a declaration. There are no magical formulas here. I'm going to talk about the exact process, what we are going to use and what is the course modules, everything I'll be talking. There's no magical formula. If by chance I don't answer your questions throughout the webinar, you will have many questions. If you are unable to answer, will you stay till the end and get your answers and then only start this journey? I want you to first get clarity and then only start this journey. Don't come with any temptations. Think if this is the journey I want. So tell me in the chat box, if this is the life you're looking forward to, type LF in the chat box. Looking forward. Yeah. I want all of you to type. Yeah. Thank you so much. So let's proceed. So secret 1, you will understand what's up. So we go very deep into where we are stuck. The stuckness, every code, every module codex, we start from why that in Yang Harmony, how we can connect that life force to get back our career, how we can connect the life force to get back our relationship harmony, how we are going at the deep of where the life force is stuck. Give me one simple question. Simple question answer. When you were born, was your energy high and aligned? A child who walks early in the life, is he bothered about people will laugh at me, people will stop me? He is totally unstoppable, correct? You were also like that, totally unstoppable. If you agree, type U in the chat. So now we will understand why this inner energy is lost. Is it lost because of present situations or is it coming from some roots? So we are working not on the tree. Presently, you are like a tree. You are a tree with all the skills, all that, but there are no flowers, no fruits. That's why you are here. You're trying all the things, but the fruits and flowers are not coming as you wanted. If you agree, type fruits and flower, F and F in the chat. So I don't work on spraying the tree with some chemicals or manure, no. I work on the root problems where we are actually stuck. You must be seeing some one-to-one trauma healing sessions. They said, oh my God, from childhood, I am stuck here. She unleashed. That is what we are going to work from the roots. If you are ready to work from the roots and get beautiful flowers and fruits in your life, type roots in the chat. We are working. So in secret 1, you will understand what is a root. In secret 2, you will understand our process, what we do to help these roots to grow. In the secret 3, you will understand my triple harmony system. 3 harmonies, how we do it, right? Is that okay? Are you ready for the 3 secrets? Type ready in the chat box. And as I said, we are working on 3 simple things in this entire journey. My journey has been from past 3 years is about this. Freedom from dirty mindset, negative mindset, overthinking mindset, low limiting belief mindset. Freedom. I want to get that mind power first. How many of you want to have the type freedom in the chat box? Second thing we are working is our golden wheel. Harmonize the golden wheel. That I call it as a family or a harmony. You can type it as harmony or family. Type in the chat box if you want that. One is freedom here in the mind to think who you truly are and becoming that. Once your mind decides, nothing can stop you. Your mind has to decide, we will help you in the community. Yes, freedom, family, purpose. You can all type a bigger purpose that is calling us or that will give us fulfillment. We have to go in search of it. It is there inside, but we have to unleash it, uncover it. We are going to do that, right? So freedom to live my true life of version 2. Family to create health, wealth, relationship, career harmony in your family, not only for yourself, but to the entire family. You will become a source. Type in the chat box, I become the source of empowerment, of power, of knowledge, of getting harmony in your family. Maybe there are 10 people in your family who are suppressing you, you at this given moment, maybe if you think, oh, there are so many toxic people in my life, I cannot do this. I'll tell you, you will become the source of empowerment for each one of them in your family as well as in your office. How many of you want to get that significance? बचपन से मुझे बहुत suppress किया, but now I want to really prove myself. How many of you are like, I want to get that significance back. I want to be the empowering for my family. Type, yeah, I want to become the source. So that source will become when you see that banana tree and then you call your family, come here, there is a banana tree, there's a banana garden, there's a banana forest. You show them, no need to fight, come enjoy here. How many of you want to do that for your family, for your friends, and at least some 10 to 100 people in your lifetime till you die, and then die with happiness? I have helped some people. So some people here I would like to recall, right? So my life story also I will tell, but before that, I would like to recall 3 people just like you, Gokul, Pushpa, Prem, Rinku, all of you are typing very nicely. So they were also typing very, very good that day. They understood, right? Mangesh, they understood this chapter of their life. Toughest chapter they were in. Ruchi, she's a senior manager she's a chemical engineer in an esteemed institution in Gurugram. Stuck with office politics, severe office politics, about to resign the job. She didn't know how to overcome. That monkey was in the cage of office politics, never knew the key. She goes through the triple harmony system. Career score early, maybe it was 2 or 3. Looks like failure. And she gets back the career energy back to 9 out of 10. How many days she takes? 60 days. What is the result she gets? She gets a new global project and visibility in her own organization without resigning. Why? Why this happens is her energy changed. Internal life force changed. She got the courage to go talk to people who were suppressing her. She established good boundaries. She upskilled. She pitched. She prepared her new CV. She upskilled, prepared new CV. She got that only one project throughout India, one project, one person. That was Ruchi. How many of you want to do that for yourself? And second thing, her purpose, the banana tree for her was she wanted to help. They may be different, but the life force has to come back. The life force comes back when you see the bigger picture of your life. For her, the bigger picture is she's simultaneously now working on a project to help children with astrology tips. With the right astrology, the blueprint she gives, your child is not meant to be a scientist, make him a singer. She is impacting that at the early stage. That's her passion. How many of you want to pursue your passion like that and also once you are into that positive energy, life force comes back, I will bet you can achieve anything. The biggest struggles in life, you will excuse them and go towards it. Okay. Biggest people, you will forgive them. Biggest money challenges, you will handle it powerfully. Right? How many of you want to do that? Type Ruchi in the chat box. Second person I want to call upon is Sulochana. 36 years of struggles in marriage. She is a principal of KV. For many years, she worked as principal, highly esteemed person in Kendriya Vidyalaya schools. She traveled many places in Maharashtra, many other places also. But 36 years has been a cage for her relationships. Husband, in-laws. Now that is translating into her kids' life. Both kids above 30, not willing to marry, not talking to her. She's feeling lonely. Husband is there, he is with mother. She's feeling lonely. In spite of the external success, she feels internally, I have failed. She sees my ad, she comes. For her, it is a relationship code. Rescue you, for her, is a relationship. Codex R. She gets it. And her energy earlier was very low. Now the energy is from 2 to 8. It has shifted. How many days for her? 45 days. Now she has taken it up as a bigger purpose to help couples at mid-age who are north-south. Those kind of couples she wants. Her goal is making her home feel like Nanda Gokula. If anybody knows the meaning of Nanda Gokula, you know it. Otherwise, Nanda Gokula means complete harmony, respect with a right code of honor, code of conduct for the family. She has taken up and she is getting tremendous results. Now, recently she was sharing, son somewhere he was living, she has come back to her place. Husband now he started coming back more to home and they have a cordial talks. And now she is becoming a coach for them. How many of you want to work on the Codex R for yourself? Type R in the chat box or simply type S for Sulochana. Type S for Sulochana. Really commendable. Imagine having a roaring career outside, struggling deep in relationships inside. Very horrible life. She's totally frustrated soul. She's not such a gentle lady, very prompt, very punctual. And what else she has? She's already a Reiki healer. She's a Reiki healer. Could not heal herself. She's already a naturopathy person. No, she could not do it for herself. There are many codes we are working at the roots because the only thing that unleashed both of them is we are working on the roots, right? So type S for Sulochana in the chat box if you want to. Even if you are struggling with 10% of relationship problems, that beauty in relationships, when you get it, it's like a goosebumps. You're working in harmony when the rest of the world is struggling with relationships. You'll feel so proud that I've worked on my relationships. Nice. Third person is Ramakumar. He's a simple manager in finance department. 54 years, loses the job, starts a hearing problem. Goes to 12 to 15 interviews. He fails because he cannot hear properly. He again and says, come again, come again. They feel he's an ordinary person. They don't give. He is having a son's marriage coming up and EMIs to fill. Suddenly he's shaken. He sees our ad. He's a devotee of Hanuman Chalisa. He is practiced that 48 days of that vrat for Hanuman. Nothing happens. He comes, joins. I help him to heal his hearing thoughts, energy about hearing. He cracks an interview. He gets a job at the level of a CFO in a company in Bangalore. That's what he wanted. Right? A purpose to help professionals with health issues. That is what he has taken up. He's a color therapy specialist and a chanting specialist. He chants a lot of mantras. So he is trying to heal people through that. His purpose is to heal people. How many of you want to regain your health back with Codex H for yourself? Type H in the chat box. The next one is, this is not Ruchi, this is Hema. She was badly stuck in money codes. Energy was 2 because severe money losses, properties were stuck. Only child rich, but all properties were stuck. That had become an overthinking. Marries a husband who is having, who attracts, it's attraction. marries a husband who is also having a money codes, less money codes, enters into two big businesses, losses, and then they're into debt, every day threatening calls. On the other side, job is shaking. She's into bank. She's senior manager in bank. Fully frustrated, like that monkey, cage is money for her. She comes, score was 2. She goes through all the 3 steps of yin yang harmony. She works literally hard on herself. Now the energy is 8. She gets in 60 days. In 20 days, she starts a new business and a new job in 6 months. She's now with her own husband. Husband was in depression. He was in addiction. She started this mainly to help him. She never knew her money issues will surface up. She never knew she had a poor money codes, but she was experiencing money losses everywhere. I was able to catch. System is like that. I've trained 200 people one-to-one. So I was able to catch, Hema, you're stuck with money. Money codes for you, right? Codex S for you. S is for survival, security, safety for you. New business, now she is making, within 1 year, they picked up to a business of 8 to 10 lakhs together per month. And she got a new job. She's happy. How many of you want to change your money landscape? Type M in the chat box. All of you. Are you all with me till now? Type with you in the chat box. WU. I'm checking. Are you all with me? Type with you in the chat box. Yes. Nice. So the goal 1 is to reveal a system. Where is the root problem? Second goal is to overcome overthinking, solve the problem using our system. Third thing is to give you a system which will give you permanent change. Right? So if you stay till the end, if you take lots of notes, if you keep typing and encouraging me to give you the best today, this is going to be a life-changing event for you, which happened to me 2.5 years back. I was a simple lady, as I keep telling. You may not expect anything posh and grand from me, but I'm a very deep person. I want to help you, right? So if you're ready, if you're looking for any motivation, no motivation, we are going to fix the roots at the bottom of the problem. If you're having if you just want some tips and that thing, no tips. It is going to be working with me for coming 3 to 9, 3 months, that is 30 to 90 days, working with me every hour, every day, at least 40 minutes to 1 hour with me, live or on recorded sessions. Expecting results without real inner work, it will not happen, because I work only on the roots. If you're expecting sudden grand changes, no, sorry, I'm not working that. You can get it, but I'm not working. I'm working on the roots, because I want a real true transformation, that no more the relationship should trouble you throughout the life. No more money should trouble you throughout life. No more health should trouble you throughout life. Now, from now onwards, I want you to upgrade yourself continuously till your last breath of your life. We are working, getting results. No more going down. No more falling from the roof. No more falling from the top of the mountain. It's going to be a permanent change for you all. Right? So opening to a system to give you that. Let me go with a small example of an elephant. Now I'm coming back to the roots. Now our journey is from outside what we are experiencing to the roots, so that you get from where we start working. You have a hand raise. If you have a hand raise, you can type. Yeah. Have we touched Codex career? No, not yet. Don't worry. Yes, we have a Codex career also. So they are all 21 codes for career, 21 codes for relationship, 21 codes for health. All 5 areas of the golden wheel have 21 codes. So now we are going into the first point where this all happened. Shall I tell you this secret? Maybe you know it, but you don't know that this is the reason. Shall I tell you why that monkey got upset? Another example for this elephant. All of you have seen elephants in temples, elephants in circus, right? In the mind, what is the elephant? Is the elephant real elephant? or it's a tamed elephant. If it is tamed elephant, type tamed in the chat. It's a conditioned elephant. People get a baby from the forest, baby elephant from the forest, put a chain. For some time, this baby elephant wants to run away, right? It tries, like that monkey, upset. After some time, it gives up. Then slowly it becomes big. Throughout that growing age, it believes that it has to follow that owner. It's not the true elephant, right? How many of you agree? After some time, it stops trying only. It has become a huge elephant. The same elephant in the forest is uprooting a big trees, huge trees in the forest. But this elephant not even tries. It's settled with the mediocre life of standing on a ball, standing on a small stool, dancing and doing all that nakras. Is the elephant happy? Type in the chat box. Is the elephant happy? Say no in the chat box. The elephant is not happy. It's living a conditioned life. Tell me one more question. Really, if the elephant wishes, can it run away from that peg? If it gets the life force back, can it really run away? Say yes in the chat box. It can. We have seen elephant in the circus getting wild and kicking people and running away. It has done. Same like elephant, we are also. From childhood, we have conditioning. Conditioning. Type conditioning in the chat. We were also wild elephants when we were born. Wild monkeys. Somebody brought that cage to us. A girl wanted to become a singer. Parents said, no singing. You are very good in study, get the rank, get a good job. She gets, after 50 years, she loses the life force. Because she is not doing what she has to do. That's why in our community, we work mainly on the purpose. The purpose is freedom to get enough bananas. That's the purpose. Freedom to get enough, freedom to work on your full potentials. That's the purpose. To express yourself, to be who truly you are. That's the purpose. Right? How many of you have got some conditioning from your parents? So this small elephant, it is not that it did not try. It tried to run away. Sometimes it fasted. It did not eat food. But every time it tried to run away or do some hunger strikes or any strikes, somebody pokes it on the head. Correct? Do you know how do they tame it? They poke it. And the moment they poke it, the small elephant goes through a lot of pain. It says, from today, I'll follow you. Then slowly, it stops even fighting. Tell me in the chat box, who is that person who poked you? For me, it was my mother, father, my sister, people around us. Correct? My teachers. Somebody said, you're not good in speaking. Somebody said, you're very slow. Right? Somebody said many labels they gave us because they thought I was not good. They conditioned me to become more disciplined with time. They conditioned me to do this. Don't do this. Right? I was very passionate about dance when I was small. My mother said, no dance in our house. It's below our dignity. Study, get a rank, get into something, engineer or doctor. Only two options at that time. If you are also conditioned like that from your parents, type me too in the chat box. So that energy, what you carried from that childhood traumas, keeps attracting. The energy is nowhere. It's in your body. The memories are there in your body. Whenever you want to run away, the elephant will remember, subconscious of the elephant. The body remembers there is a pain when I run away, so no need to run away. Right? So whenever you really want to pursue something big, people kept saying many things. Those are your needles, hurting needles. Your subconscious stops. Right? So The monkey also tried to open the cage, but it feels after some time, I can't. I am not good enough. I don't have the power. People don't like me. People don't like me if I try. So, like that, we say, mother will hate me if I go out or do this. So, I said, no dancing. But at the age of 43 years, I started dancing again with my daughter. My life force comes back when I really get in touch with who I am. Presently, I'm doing we are doing a lot of neuro doodles. Narasimha, your hand is raised. You can always write your question in the chat box. So, neuro doodles, I love art. I didn't know how to incorporate in dentistry. Now I am doing it. My life is so blissful. And I have a community to support my efforts. You also have some conditioning. Yeah. Only one person has conditioning, others don't have, or you're immersed in learning. You can type, right? So today's webinar, I'll go into the roots. I'm not talking about spirituality. I'm not talking about a imagination thing. I am going deep into science. I work deep into science. I'm a doctor. I will not believe. I'm a researcher also. I'm a doctor. I'm a researcher. I'm a teacher. So I have to be very cautious about when I tell you something. Whatever I'm going to tell in brief, in depth, when you come, you will learn many things about yourself. Whatever I'm going to tell today in brief is all about scientifically proven. There is one Dr. Bessel, who worked very deeply on where this comes from, this conditioning. Like for the elephant, this was one trauma, second trauma, third trauma, fourth trauma, fifth trauma, sixth trauma. The elephant stopped fighting. For you also, there are many. So he says, please listen to me very carefully. If you can make a meaning out of it. He says, most of your limiting beliefs coming from childhood conditioning. Every conditioning people said no to you or they stopped you, that becomes a conditioning. It's a painful effort. If they put a line, if you cross it, there is a punishment. Come back home at 6 o'clock. Parents said, you did not come back that day. This one. Or they made you stand out of the door. Or they did not give you the fruit or laddu. Some punishment. How many of you agree you have got punishments because you disobeyed your parents? Punishments, did you get some punishments, small, big? They took away some. Or maybe you were really good. If you got punishments, type punishments in the chat. We have all got some punishments. So this doctor says people with unresolved childhood patterns. So from that time, you started coming at 6. So whenever it is not happening at 6, you are overthinking. You become that monkey in a cage. Oh my God, 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Even at 57, people say, oh my God, 6 o'clock. Father and mother are gone. Now 6 o'clock is yours. But the conditioning is there. 6 o'clock you get apprehensive. It becomes a pattern, inherited pattern from childhood. It becomes a pattern. Type in the chat box, those punishments led us to some patterns. And that 6 o'clock is no more valuable for your next generation. Your children, for them it is 10 o'clock is 6 o'clock. You say 6 o'clock, they say 10 o'clock. There is an argument. How many of you agree? Gen Zs, we have all Gen Zs. For them, our 6 o'clock is there, 10 o'clock. If you agree, type agree in the chat. That 6 o'clock conditioning code, what you got at that time, is no more working. Go to Singapore, there is no 6 o'clock, no 12 o'clock. Throughout 24 hours, they can roam around anywhere, girls, boys, anybody. Freedom, because the security is there. Correct? So, old codes are no more helping. But they become a pattern. You get frustrated. Whoever comes after 6 o'clock, you get frustrated. One simple example I'm giving. There are many patterns. Just think about yourself. Wherever you have a clash between you and another person, there's a pattern coming up. We have multiple thousands of patterns. He says people with unresolved childhood patterns experience financial problems, lower lifetime incomes, chronic depressions, relationship failures, health deteriorations, and career stagnation in adulthood. So this is not such a simple statement. They have gone through a deep research around thousands of people. They have done this research. They have examined. All of them have fixed patterns. If they don't break the old money patterns, they will keep experiencing money failures. They'll keep making the same mistakes because that's their condition. Health patterns, if they don't break the old health patterns, they'll keep attracting health upsets, health problems, diseases, cancers, many diseases. So he says each additional adverse. So one conditioning, one more conditioning, one more conditioning. He says every increase in conditioning increases the toll in later life. For me, this toll of experiencing bad things in life, my fixed behaviors about relationship, about my husband, my children, fixated ideas about studies for my children, fixated ideas about studies with my students in office, they cause severe problems for me in my life. Till 35, I was managing. After 35, the problems became more. After 42, every 7 years, the problems increased. There's a cute book on 7-year cycles in life. Our soul, our inner being is evolving every 7 years. We give a time. After that, we change. At 42, my severe problem started. At 49, I lost the job. Okay. So there was a severe problem at 49 for me. What is the age things started out of control for you? Type in the chat box. Your age, maybe I was 35. From then things are going wrong. Patterns are happening. Severe patterns. Your inner patterns will attract outer patterns. And those are not happy for you. Type in the chat box. Which age you started these negative patterns appearing again and again and again? My negative patterns in office remained for 11 years. Earlier, they were small, I was able to manage. Later, it became so hard, I had to lose my job. Yes, all of you have some things. So, these conditioning is not today's, it's coming like the young when you learned. I'm not saying this alone. There is any psychology book you read, this conditioning happens from a age of 3 years to around 8 to 9 years or 10 years maximum. After that, they're all learned behaviors. After that, you are into a pattern. In secret one, I'll be talking about that. Okay. So tell me, all of you have written some problem. Let's reinstate again. Money or health or relationship or career or behavior or purpose. Write down in your notebook. What is that one thing I'm overthinking at present and what is the solution? Maybe I'm procrastinating. I'm not having a courage to speak to people, get my job done or get my promotions. You're going low. You're losing your life force slowly. Got it? So, secret one is about diagnosing your imbalance. I'm going to talk about this and we'll have a quiz at the end of 3 secrets to know your scores. Is that okay? So, sometimes this yin yang is the life force you have. The total life force comes with these 2 elements. It's like day and night, day and night. How many of you agree day is also good, night is also good, both are required? Type both in the chat box. In our life also, we have 2 kinds of energy. One is a slow down energy, one is a active energy. Slow down energy will give you peace, courage, clarity. The fast action energy is called yang, which will help you to get that energy to achieve. Energy to achieve will happen only when you see that final banana tree on the top of the mountains. When a bigger goal is visible, you get the courage. Presently, the big goal is missing. Your goals are only managing relationship, health, career, that's all. That you already done the same old game. Monkey is getting frustrated in you. So we call that as yin collapse. Yin collapse is no clarity, no peace, no inner happiness, no purpose. So if you're struggling with yin problem, no purpose, no clarity, no peace, type yin in the chat box. Y-I-N. For the first time, you're typing yin and yang. Yin. Type in the yin in the chat. Second one is yang overdrive. The monkey when it gets stuck in the cage, we have seen that picture, gets stuck in the early part of the cage life, the monkey is erratic because it knows there is no way out. Oh my God, I'm not able to run, I'm not able to climb, I'm not able to jump from one tree. He's lost his freedom, it's fighting like anything. That initial part of fight with lost mind, overthinking, aggressive work is called yang overload. Some of you are in that state, correct? Anybody who is in that aggressive state of मुझे कुछ करना है, इसको निकालना है यहाँ से, that kind of, I just want to come out of it, say yang in the chat. I am in a yang overload. After that comes the life force problem, complete life force. Clarity is also not there. The courage to fight also is gone. You lose your self-esteem. Your self-esteem goes down. When your self-esteem goes down, expression is not there. Clarity is not there. Foggy mind, procrastination. Let me do tomorrow, next year, next lifetime. This lifetime I'll be like this. So you will start adjusting to, like the tamed elephant, you'll start adjusting to the life. That comes after that. So at the end of 3 secrets, we'll have this examination done for you. Okay. There'll be a quiz. So for me also, it was just to brief you as a person. I'm a very coming from a mediocre family. My father is an engineer, mother is a housewife. Father is very angry person. I was always fearful about my father. Only thing, I was asthmatic, so I kept troubles with my health. We're not very strong with my health. All others in my family are very strong. I'm the slowest, I'm the dullest, I'm the slowest, but I'm the smartest here. Means I'm intelligent, I'm cool all the time, I'm giving advices to that kind of a person. Right? Because maybe I was going again and again frequently to hospitals. Maybe I got a vision of becoming a doctor. I became a doctor. Wanted to become a doctor, but I did not get, I missed doctorate by 1 seat. So I became a dentist. Dentist is also Dr. Whitecoat. I got happy. We went ahead with bigger. I was very passionate about teaching, picked up teaching. We had a clinic, then we sold. We went to North. We were there. My husband is also a dentist. We are all specialized dentists. I am an oral medicine specialist. He's an oral surgery specialist. We both are PhD. So we went ahead teaching professors, all that accolades. He was principal also for some time. I was the dean of associate dean of research. Nice, good life. Right? But at the same time, something deep inside, I was not happy. My values were clashing with the values of the organization. I'm a fair person. I want everybody to pick up, study well, do the minimum course that is expected by Dental Council of India. I'm a abider by rules. So frictions started between me, students, me, management, not the main management, my office, my principals, and me and my colleagues. My values: become a good doctor. In North, some of the colleges, this is a very highly esteemed college, so they all have influential people coming with money. They just want to come, gossip, makeup. They'll put big nails. Dentists put big nails, colorful things, eyeshadows, all that. They come decorated like dolls to the departments not working. They expect a MDS degree. MDS is a given degree. So I used to tell them, at least minimum karo, zyada nahi, will pass. So there was always a friction. Parents used to come, all that. I used to put my foot down, being a very South Indian, typical South Indian from a middle class, a highly performing lady or a rank student. I was adamant. I could not change my values. So there was value clashes, and slowly things escalated. A right time came for the university to take action for people like us. There were some 5, 6 of us. There was a decision taken that 6 people, including me, my principal calls, "We are not throwing you out. Somebody else will make a HOD, and then you come for 2 days. Your salary will be downsized for 1/3." At that time, COVID, no other option. I was continuing my PhD at that time. I did my PhD completed at the age of around 50. got a degree at 50. So I continued for 2 years, completing my PhD, trying to obey the rules, getting conditioned like an elephant with lot of traumas, office politics, losing my significance. I was sitting in a corner every day. Go, work, do your PhD, teach, and come back. My life force went down. By the end of the 2 years, I got my degree, but life force went down. And then I decided no more jobs because every job looked same for me. I was not open to work under anybody because now I know I am ready to set up as a big leader. I have value systems, I have knowledge, I have skills. Something else I have to do. That time it was COVID time, everybody was doing online. I also said I'll do some online. I established my Teledentum with the help of one of the community and mentors. Teledentum is my online dental community. I started guiding people, guiding families with a family health program. Life does not stop here. 2023, my niece marriage, my mother comes here. Very fond mother. She's always been my backbone. She will always tell me, never give up your life for whatever life happens, never give up on yourself. Don't give up on your identity. Keep doing. Challenges will come. She used to encourage, she also supported me throughout. I'm not that good with health and all at that time. So she supported. She comes to marriage. I see some change. She's not normal. She's upset, sitting in one corner, overthinking, lost somewhere. Marriage over. We go to the Niman's HOD. He tests her. He asks how many children. She says 3. Name them. She forgets even my name. He says she's going through a disease which is not curable. Dementia. I went deep into research. Why dementia? Such a bubbly lady. How can it happen? 2 things surfaced out during my research which were really shocking. 1, dementia can be transferred to children. 2nd, it happens because of repeated negative thinking. RNT. I was fitting into both. It became a hunger from inside. I was able to see myself after few years in her state. 2 reasons. 1, I wanted to help her as much as possible. 2nd, I wanted to remove myself from that situation in the future 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Started researching heavily, started learning from many people who can teach me how to overcome this repeated negative thought patterns, overthinking. I went through very dashing, invested heavily because there was no time. Anytime I can also lose that. Anytime she can become more severe. I wanted to help her. With that intention, I started learning heavily. And that becomes my purpose. That's why you are here today. If not that day decision to help people like you, like my mother, like myself, like maybe I don't want to pass it on all the negatives, what I captured from conditioning from negatives. I was very angry person, overthinking, jagadalu, too much insecure person, too much low self-esteem, a controlling person in the departments. I was putting my foot down on my values, no resilience, no proper mindset, no bigger purpose. MRH was missing at that time. And because of this coaching, mentors, I got it back. The realization was my failures were the echoes of as Dr. Bessel says, they were the echoes of the childhood chains that have been invisible, but they're forcing me to repeat those patterns. Because of controlling patterns, something happened in the jobs, I had to lose it. Because of the controlling insecurity and fear about losing people, I was messing up with my relationships. Because of my negative money energy, I lost my job. No money was coming in. Because of that attachment to my chair as a HOD, I lost my life force. Then my fulfillment stopped. I felt like I'm loser, 0 at that time. What will I do? My self-esteem was low. I took a decision. If there is a cure for this, I am going to find it for myself and my mother. That was a search. And then comes the realization with this is my mother. I'm always clinging to my mother. I'm a very low self-esteem, fearful child from childhood. Then comes one angel in our life, a mentor, who taught me for 1 year about all these codexes, what I'm going to give you in the course. He unleashes me from the key trauma, what happened in my childhood. And then comes my law of attraction coach. He talks to me about your patterns, how to release them, how to get back your yin yang force. A combination of all of them is your new course, which has come to you as yin yang harmony system. Okay, type in the chat box. It's a new, you can say, you just say triple harmony system is the one we use, THS in the chat box. So yin and yang are two powers you have inside. When fears, shames, and guilts like that Chotu elephant gets from the childhood, the elephant misses the confidence. You miss the confidence because of a lot of fears which you gain from childhood. Missing confidence makes you lose opportunities. Then you get frustrated. You feel like that is a cage. Your anger, suppression, self doubts are just alike with that monkey in the cage. And because of which you feel frustrated, no peace. No peace, no clarity, no life force, no future visible at all. If you are in that position, like this is me, I had a chappal incident in childhood, which was my childhood trauma. We decoded it on the top of the mountains. We went to Arunachal Pradesh, mountains 5 days, and being an asthmatic, having knee pains, having overweight, I went there, completed it with the support of mentors. Without mentors, nothing happens for me, at least. That was a fast track for me. I could have tried on my own, but I know I would be miserably, I would have failed. And I would have sabotaged my health, sabotaged my money, sabotaged my relationships, sabotaged my life. I don't know where I would. I was already in the subclinical depression state. One example I will give you. Maybe you can resonate with this example. You may resonate. It's a story. How many of you want to listen to a human story? Human story. This child likes music. She is 5 years. Let's go to one day in her life. It was a beautiful day, working day for mother, father. Father is out of station, mother is gone for work. Evening 5 p.m. Child is 5 years. Finishes her homework. Likes to sing. She puts on the music. She started singing. Slowly she enters into the zone. She starts dancing. She forgets the entire world. Music is high. She's singing high. She's just 5 years. She loves singing. She is herself. She's truly enjoying her true beauty from inside. We call that as zone. She's in her own zone. Hardly she knew this will stop forever. Suddenly she feels a slap on the face. One big tight slap. She stops, shocked. She does not know what is happening. She opens eyes. Mother is standing with an angry face. Mother not only hit, she's saying two harsh words. Your voice is so horrible. I'm not getting sleep. I have a headache. Stop. She puts off all the music and she goes and sleeps. Poor mother, she had come from her office. Severe headache, some problem at office. Comes back, takes the pills, tries to sleep. She does not want to disturb the child. But child is enjoying. Let her enjoy. After some time, she's not getting sleep. She gets anger builds up. After some time, she loses the consciousness. Monkey mind comes and she walks like a angry person, goes to the child. Child is in the zone. She's feeling upset. She's not caring for me. Tap her. A slap. From that day, that child becomes a conditioned elephant. She believes my voice is not good, never sings again, not even in bathrooms. That trauma was very deep for the child. Permanently on a slate of her mind, it was written, my voice is not good. Traumas happen like this, and they are very subconscious. That day, nobody healed her. If only somebody had healed, maybe she would have repaired. Nobody healed. Mother was in her own world, father was not there. The child kept on crying, 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 goes to sleep. From next day, child is different. She's same, but whenever she wants to speak, mind gets blocked. All that same trauma repeats here. She does not remember anything, but the energy gets stuck. She cannot speak. She's highly intelligent. Teacher asks some questions. Earlier, she used to be very bubbly answer. Now, something stops her. She's good in studies. She gets a rank. She gets into a job. Same patterns repeat. Earlier in the school, teacher taunted her. The students mocked her. Here in office, the boss taunted her. The colleagues mocked and laughed. Slowly, she started shrinking. She stopped speaking and expressing in public. Whatever she wants to express, she'll express through mails and writing. And she gets married. Marriage is all about communication. She has to speak. She keeps on, she cannot express. She keeps on adjusting, adjusting, adjusting. Frustration builds up. She breaks down. She has kids, but she cannot take care of them. Slowly, the career starts affecting, health start affecting, relationships becomes very, very no taste. Children are confused. They have adjusted to the mother. My mother is silent. She's like that. Happy, not happy family. She gets frustrated. This is the life story of one of our member. Comes to our community. For her, it was the trauma with the authority. Career. Codex C for her. Plus Codex U. Work like a charm. Both combinations work like a charm. Slowly, she started singing again. She started a singing class. She sings and she now is able to speak in the public. How's that? How's that? Type bravo in the chat box. Bravo. So fear, shame, guilts that come from childhood are like chains for the elephant. For us, it is like a tape around the blooming buds. We got it. We are also doing for our children. Be careful. How many of you agree this is a day in part and parcel of life? This is happening subconsciously. The energies, fear, shame, guilt, mistakes, what you did in the childhood, they are in your body. The monkey mind can come anytime, like it came out for the lovely mother, spoiled the mother-child relationship, damaged the child forever. Similarly, we are damaging our spouse's relationship. The spoilage of relationships happen when your mind is out of control. Type in the chat box. If your life is sabotaged because you went into temptations, invested somewhere with high hope and trusted people without any logic, your emotion, you were in completely in emotion, you lost the money. Completely in emotion, out of control, lost the relationships or broken the relationship. Completely out of emotions, your health is deteriorating. You're into emotions, you're not going for walking, you're overwhelmed. That is happening at present. Why? Because these are nothing but energies carried in your body. So if you see the energy pyramid, it's an inverted pyramid. Failures, shame, guilt, apathy, grief, fear, desire, anger, pride. These are all very heavy energies. These keep accumulating in your body. Slowly, every failure left you with some fear. These failures kept increasing for that girl till marriage and after marriage. For us also, it has helped. It has increased after every failure. Every failure has taken away some of your energy, life force. Because every failure has put you inside of you some fear, some guilt, some regret, some shame, some fear of losing people, some fear of losing job, conditioning. Correct? So, how many of you agree this? Your negative energies inside you is making you heavy. Life force is going down and down and down. Your life force will come back again when you reconnect with your courage and the enlightenment, peace, joy, love, reasoning, acceptance, willingness, neutrality, what you had in childhood. That's the main issue here. How many of you are with me understanding this? Your heavy energies are like this. Slowly, this heaviness went on increasing from that day. Every trauma around her voice kept accumulating in the body. For you, it may be something else. For me, it was about time, delay, right? Late, and physically, I'm not very strong. So, those were my traumas. Every time they taunted me about that, I will get more hurt and go deeper. So, initially, we were like butterflies ready to fly in our childhood. Slowly, one by one, these traumas kept accumulating. It became so heavy, like a boulder. We started sinking in life. Could we have changed it? Yes. Some fond mothers, fathers, they would have repaired it for you. But still, those traumas are still haunting you even today. Some of the children are very unfortunate. They kept on, the parents, in ignorance. They're ignorant. They're not bad. Ignorance. They don't know that they're causing the traumas. They're ignorant. In the ignorance, in their anger, in their monkey mind, they kept traumatizing children again and again. So boulders kept on increasing. The traumas repeated as you took up more challenges in life. Marriage is a challenge, children is a challenge, job is a challenge, health is a challenge. Every challenge comes, you are unable to handle them. Failures, regrets, shames accumulate. Boulder has become so heavy, you're feeling like drowning in life. Type drowning in the chat box. So where do we enter? Where do I enter in your life? This is a scientific model. This is a scientific model. Okay. Where do I enter? All these codes, subconscious, which you cannot see. You only see a pattern. There is a code in childhood. There is a chain which parents put, that is a code. But today you are showing anger. Today you are a very highly jealousy person. So today you are highly impatient person. Today you are highly committed for time person. That is damaging all others. You only see the exhibition as a pattern. I have a pattern, I have a pattern, I have a pattern. That patterns are attracting things from outside. Your anger is attracting more hatred people. People are not liking you. So equally the world is reflecting it back to you. You are really a good person. Very nice. Good people are coming to you. Your patterns are reflected in the manifestations. Type in the chat box, manifestations. What you're doing every day is a manifestation only. Good and bad are manifestations. They are nothing but your patterns, the energy, what you're emitting. In a group of people, you can easily sense the energy of a person. A positive person, you want to go. A negative person, you don't want to see their face also. How do you know? Because energy interacts. That's why I said the first thing I made you write is we are all energy beings. Our energies are constantly in interaction with each other, with every tissue, with everything in the world, as well as the yin yang of the whole of the universe. Entire universe is also in two forms of energy, yin and yang. It's always in a continuous flux to manage a balance or a harmony. Manifestations are happening even today. According to the patterns, the energy, every pattern has an energy. Anger pattern has an anger energy. It will bring you more angry people, or it will bring you more people who are not listening to you or stubborn to you. Who created that stubborn person in that person is my anger. Right? So I am a very angry person earlier. Now no, Shant. Before marriage, I was good. In childhood, I was not angry person. When I was not able to handle, I got that as a cage and I became restless. Anger built up. But my core trauma was about the anger about myself, that I was not good enough. I broke the chappal. So my mentor decoded this. We have a system around this. This is not easy. It's easy, but it's not simple. It's not simple. It is there. It's a mechanism is there. So what is happening is here. I see the pattern. I'm angry, but where is the anger coming from? Was I born with that? No. My mentor asked, are you born with anger? I said, no. He said, you carried it somewhere. He told me to work on that pattern. He released it. The subconscious, somebody else can see. I can't see my subconscious. He saw my subconscious. He kept me asking some repeated series of questions. That's what we do in our daily coaching. Repeated questions and then going into that basic thing, changing the programming, what is there about anger, about resentment, whichever is your negative pattern, we are going to change it. How do we do that? I'm going more deep into this. So the root is always there, somewhere in past life. We are carrying it unhealed. So we call them as open loops. Can you all type in the chat box? Open loops. We call them as open loops which are not healed. Some of our parents were so smart. They hurt us. They understood it was my monkey mind. I hurt you. Later they come and hug and then they say, yeah, sorry, sorry. So somewhat they will heal before the night. If the child goes to the night with the trauma, that becomes subconscious. Night is a time when your mind processes, pushes some of them into subconscious because we have to live. We cannot keep crying. It makes some meaning, understanding, and puts it into subconscious folders. And these subconscious folders come up again and again. Monkey mind, we call it as. So the root is always at the yin-yang imbalance. Many people, after I came back from my healing on the mountains, came back and saw people now in a different angle. Why these people are so negative? Why they are so angry? Why they are so possessive? Why they are manipulating? Why they are fearful? Why they have lost courage? Why they cannot live the potential they have? Everything was, I'm able to understand very clearly. I saw many people are doing that when I started this coaching, and then 200 people personally I've helped one-to-one, sitting with 3-4 hours. Now I can catch the patterns. Earlier I used to take 2-3 hours. Now if I speak to you for 5 minutes, I can catch you the pattern, right? So the beginning starts there. There was no system at that time. I had to establish a new system, simplistic system for you. I learned spending 1 crore. For you, it is going to come in a very small package. Beginning package is to heal. I got certified as a mentor to do this. From USA, all around, all the success GAN leaders, I've learned from them to establish a system called triple harmony system, where you will be taken care of very easily through that boat of triple harmony, from this bank of version 1 to the other bank version 2, crossing that midlife river with so many traumatic people, toxic situations under you. The system is made to take you from this bank to another bank safely, with peace, with prosperity, with success. Slowly, you will be able to handle present situations well, you using that golden wheel system. Also, look at that bigger purpose, and from now onwards, your life is going to be peaceful, purposeful, with one goal. Are you getting? So that's what we do it in the curriculum. So from 2023, I started teaching. 4.8 is our review on Trustpilot. This is a premium platform. I've also written my story of liberation in this book called I Can Coach. From a purposeless to a purposeful person, from a frustrated person to a peaceful person, from a person who was not able to handle the family, health, wealth, relationship, career, to a person who is managing the golden wheel, as well as taking a bigger purpose to live for lifetime. That was a transformation for me. It's been a tremendous 3 years. I've helped personally 200 people to overcome their traumas. We have also helped thousands of people without even personal touch. I've helped 1,000 people, more than many thousands, I can say. Results will show for you. Whatever I have seen in the community, this is the outcome is the results will come up somewhere in 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Results will show up. Your wheel will get unstuck. My mission is to help all of you and people like you and me who are stuck, who don't know where they're stuck. They're frustrated, they're in a cage. My intention is to give you the key. Some of you are stuck with relationship challenges, relationship key. Some of you are stuck with career challenges, career problem, key. Type key in the chat box. To give you the key and to help you sustain that journey for 3 months, 3 years, and next. You tell me, once the monkey gets the key, what all it can do? Is there any end? No end. Every time monkey will keep creating, climb more mountains, create more, discover more banana farms, banana forests, correct? It will keep exploring. There is no end. I tell you, initial part of your journey is going to be version 1 to version 2. Who is unstuck, who is able to manage your inner world as well as outer world. After that, it is version 3, version 4, version 5, version 6. There is no end till we die. Let them continue. Let us continue. That's the mission, to help you to become the source for yourself. Self-sustained. You are self-sustained. Not to see anywhere. Your mind is your guru. We are going to change that guru, which is now actually sabotaging your life. We are going to change that guru in you. It will start attracting things. You will become a yin-yang leader. Mindfully, consciously living with high life force all the time, 24/7. That's the thing you will get. And not only that, don't forget, you're going to become the source for your family. And not that. The third thing is you are going to change at least 10 people, 100 people to become better human beings. I call this as yin-yang leadership. And the homes, what we create is called Nanda Gokulas. And the life we live is called a purposeful, fulfilled life. How many of you want to do that? So this is an army of yin-yang leaders. How many of you want to join? These are some of our sessions. They go on. We have a lot of sharing, caring. It's not a one-way discourse. It's always sharing, caring. Whoever has a problem comes up. Every day we sort it out. Mornings, evenings, we meet 2 times in a week. Mornings, we meet 5 times in a week. Any one of the thing you can pick it up. You can simply pick it up, the recorded courses, and start learning. Okay. How many of you want to be a part of this army? What we are going to have a vision for 5 years, 10 years from now? How many of you want to be a part of this army? Type army in the chat box. You have to type army in the chat box. Welcome to the Yin Yang Leaders Mastermind, here where we are going to break the overthinking from the roots. We are going back. It's a joyful ride because you will know where is the key. Once you get the key, anything you can handle. Some people are skeptical. They came so late into our community, waiting for 3 months, 6 months. Ramesh Sanji is one person who kept on exploring all other things. And after 3 months, he comes into the committee. I asked him, what happened? Why did you join on the first day? He says, I explored everything. I felt this is not for me. Some energy were very abstract. He said, I went to that, all that. But then now I know you have the root. things. He comes, it is a systematized thing, he joins. So all these people who have won their lives, they have won through these three principles. We all need principles. We all need some strict rules for ourselves to pull ourselves out of this misery pool and come back to version 2.0. Type principles in the chat box. First principle is focus. Focus only for 3 months. Even my mentor said the same thing to me. I said, I am almost dying in this. How can I even come up? He says, focus for 3 months on your version 2. That's it, Suma. I have a system. Focus for 3 months. All of you type focus in the chat box. First principle is coming 3 months is the focus for your life changing. Once the wheel twists, then life is on. Abhi to wheel is stuck. Focus on unstuck and get that energy back, life force back. Start healing quickly. So within 2 to 4 weeks, you will be like amazingly in a different world mentally. Another 2 months to establish that stability. So now, after version 1, what is after version 1? If you ask me, I say version 2, version 3. So for me, if you can see, it's easily, I am already in version 3, version 4. Every day is like a new version for me because I'm learning more about myself, my life. I'm so happy inside, grateful to the universe that I'm in this space. Not everybody is correct. I got the right mentors at right time. I got the right directions from the universe at right time. I have become a manifester now. Nothing is changed around me. Energy inside changed for me. Life changed. Energy inside Ruchi changed. Life changed. Energy inside Ramakumar changed. He changed. Energy inside Hema changed. She changed. Energy inside of you will change from today. So we are going to be a lifelong learner, at least for 3 months, severe learning on ourselves. How much time? I don't want your 24 hours. We just want 1 hour dedicated for yourself. Is that okay? Type if it is okay of lifelong learning for 1 hour every day. Type 1 hour in the chat box. If you are okay to spend 1 hour on yourself, whether to study from the recorded courses or join me in the evening classes, or maybe you join in the morning classes, does not matter. But daily learning, lifelong learning. Okay? Not allowing our monkey mind to get distracted from now on. One focus. And he says, if you want to practice on your own, you may fail. When you are with 10 people, the people are doing the same journey, you will get enthusiastic. When you practice at home, you may fail and people may laugh at you, you will get demotivated easily. A person wanted to build muscles, he got my son initially. He said the gym is very expensive, I don't want to spend. He got all the instruments, all the dumbbells, big ones, that different kg, that rings, and he also put a bar. But you know what? After 6 months, he joined gym. Do you all agree? So same thing, you can try on your own. You're tried enough. It's time to join the gym. Type gym in the chat box. Don't join the physical gym. You got to join the mental gym, MRH. Type MRH in the chat box or gym in the chat box. Yes, it's time to join. We have tried everything. There is no time to experiment now. We are around 50 of our age. Follow the system. Why gym? Gym as a mechanism, gym as a system, gym as an instructor, gym as my same people like me having the same problem. They are going through the same journey. Their struggles are my struggles. So I get encouraged. If they can do it, I can do it. So I get every day when I go, I come back with more energy. I will not get deteriorated or distracted by people who are laughing at me. I'll have the courage. If they have done it, I will do it because you have examples there. Follow the systems. Type system in the chat box. Now that ends my awareness. Why you are stuck and what you need to do. Is that clear? Type if you got awareness, type A in the chat box. I got clarity. Second and third are small secrets. Okay. So we use how do we do? I go little deep, not more, not to burden you. The entire process of Secret 2 is to change here, not only change here, but practice. I am offering not a paper, not a book on how to change your mindset. I'm offering you a gym. Correct? I'm offering you a gym. In the gym, what happens? First, they will analyze you. They will say, stand on this machine. It will analyze your what is it? Body metabolism rate, BMR. And then they will weigh your weight. They will weigh your, so many things they analyze. They analyze your chemical, the body, the blood tests and all. That is decoding. When you come inside, I analyze you. For what? For the childhood conditioning. So many patterns, your childhood conditioning, we analyze. Is that okay? First is called decode. Decode where you're stuck. Decode what are the conditioning that is resulting in the present negative patterns, limiting beliefs, limiting behaviors. Type D in the chat box. This system is DRRR system. Okay? D is decode. Like they do weigh you and do that, we also weigh you. We also see how fast your brain is jumping and what is your BMR. Your good BMR should be very quick and to be able to digest. Your mind has to be very sharp and ready to play the game now. In this moment, you should be mindfully ready to play the game. That should be your BMR of your mind. But BMR is slow, your body becomes heavy. Like here, your BMR activity in the brain is old overthinking, dirty thoughts, waste thoughts, garbage in the mind. We analyze. Be careful. I will analyze. I'm an expert, but you need not share anything to me personally. There's a system. That's how the 3 months goes for you. Okay. We have first level is decode. We have 21-day trauma healing challenge that is coming to you as a bonus today if you come into my community today. Okay. So that itself will help you to decode. One is decode. All of you type decode in the chat box. Second level is about after decoding, we are going to recode. In between, we are healing those traumas. We are cutting that chains. The elephant is tied with chains. That we are training the elephant to cut its own chain. I am not cutting. I am training you to cut each chain using a scientific model called cognitive restructuring template, CR templates. We decode at the level of thoughts, feelings, words, actions, where your energy is coming from. Okay. And we have a healing process called TAV, turnaround visualization. And then we do the recoding. Decode, heal, recode. That's the first step. Decode, heal, recode. So the gym person, gym authority or instructor will see your report and say, you have to do this, this. How many days? He will tell this many days. How many hours? He will tell that. Correct? So that is recoding. Blueprint is ready. Then we use reinstall, reset, and restart. Reinstall, reset are NLP techniques we use subtly. Our NLP is little different. We use what is appropriate for your present course. Right? So NLP plus we have a mind movie method. We do the mind movie method and then we restart daily in our presence. You will come to the gym every day and practice. So tell me, if you go to gym for 3 months, will your 3 months goals at least 50%, 60% you will get it? Yes or no? If you daily go to the gym, right? Yes, in the chat box. How much percentage you are sure you will achieve when you really go to gym and practice according to all the systematized system? How much percentage of your goals you will realize? Tell in the chat box how much you are confident. This depends on your power, your conviction. If I go daily, this much will improve. Tell me in the chat box how much percentage. Percentage, how much it will improve for you? Yes. So I'll go with a small story. Mind, when it is cluttered, like Arjuna's mind was cluttered, from a warrior, he became a coward. He wanted to run away. Before the war. He came as a warrior, but he saw the opposition. His guru is there, Bhishma is there, he loses his power. He thinks at present, I am not able to overpower them. He felt like a monkey in a cage. The war looked like a cage, and the monkey was frustrated. I can't handle this. Krishna gave the key. Arjuna won the war. This is the type of cognitive restructuring. Very simple writing exercise we do. You may write stories, you may put it in the form of sentences. I will keep guiding you. We'll take one situation and decode it. Right? If you have understood this, type DRRRR system in the chat box. Decode, recode, reinstall, reset, and restart. Type DRRRR in the chat box, please. Yes. DRRRR it is. Yeah. DRRRR. Not yes. Okay. So we decode at the level of where your energy is falling down. I go to that spot. We all go to our own self. You need not tell me anything about what is happening. You will recode, you will write down. You become a solver of your problem. Key, I will give the key so that you will open any cage in your life. You go there, situation you analyze with thought, feeling, word, action. We have a system there. And then we reboot it, change it, and then practice with me. Type practice makes man perfect. Now, practice. Type practice, it's a gym, mental gym. How many codes totally? The monkey mind has numerous thousands of codes. Some are okay, you can manage. Some are sabotaging your life. The sabotaging codes we're going to handle. Then once we handle certain, after 2-3 weeks, you will understand, yes, I can solve it. You will be on your own, but next comes the version 3 codes. The new codes will keep evolving. In the Silver Mastery program, what we have today for you to show in the end, we have 105 codes at the basic level. Okay, of the golden wheel. Then later, once you evolve from there, next wheels will start. More wheels will come. So new tape recorder, new codes. We are going to clean the slate and then rewrite the slate. What was written long back, 3 years to 10 years your age, they were written and you're following those codes. They are giving you wrong patterns in life. They are attracting more negatives. They are helping you to sabotage your life. We are going to rewrite the slate again. Okay, now the rose which was with tapes, it's going to bloom. I will teach you how to cut the tapes. You need not depend on me for life now. Even today, after 3 months, when you learn with me, what will happen is life will again bring challenges. Where is Suma? Suma is not there everywhere. That something can happen to me, no problem. But you have the key in your hand. You have templates in your hand. You know the entire thing, how to do it. You learn the process of creating templates. Is that good? The process will be there. Now, I will take you and show the sea. It is up to you how much water you want to drink, right? So you can do that. Bloom. Can you write in the chat box? I want to bloom from today. BLOOM, bloom. How many of you want to bloom? Cut the tapes. You want to cut the tape? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. How many of you are courageous enough to say, I want to cut? This is not going. See, people will get scared. What is the scare? What is the fear is, if I change myself, world will not accept me. That's the most fear. But let me give you one assurance. I also had this. I had a fear. People said, you become a coach, online teledentom. I had fears. If I tell people I'm an online dentist, people will laugh at me. If I tell people that I'm a mindfulness coach, yin yang harmony coach, my entire dental fraternity will laugh at me. I had a fear of change. Because we have an image in the market. We want to struggle to become a better dentist. It was not possible at all at that time. I had to change from inside. So people have fear to bloom. I was also having fear. I thought, if I become this, my husband may not like, he may not support, children may not accept from dentist, I'm becoming a coach. My friends may tease at me. They all did that. The initial phase is going to be literally working on yourself without any close your ears, close your eyes, like that monkey, three monkeys of Gandhiji, like that. Become that, just work on yourself. Now, the same people are calling me to give talks even in dental gatherings. My husband is proud of me. My children are, Mummy, you are my role model. My health has become far better. Now I'm able to run on steps also. Money is flowing. So let me tell you, your life is going to be upgrading. It will not downgrade. Don't worry about people. Don't worry about people shaming you, laughing at you, changing. This is your soul journey. SOLE. You got to get away from all the karmic ties you have by increasing your energies, harmonizing your energy. Try think consciously, mindfully, so that you will not accumulate more negative energies. It's going to be a conscious, mindful living so that your life upgrades. People will start respecting you, who you have become. Anger comes down, people will come to you, correct? Now, everybody in my family likes what I am doing and what I have become. I become bold, courageous. I become a national level leader, right? It's not easy to establish, but this is all happening because of my back end system, my mentors, the systems, the structure of the program. I am nobody. Universe is guiding, one thing, because I am submitted to universe for a bigger purpose. Second, my back end system, my mentors and systems. So I am nobody. So this is a system. Anybody Suma, any Sumas come inside, they will become their true version 2.0. Not only me, Suma, you, Suma, you, Suma, you, Suma, all of you. You come into the system, you will get. That's how everybody, I can say, without any, not even saying 1% did not get result. People who worked on themselves, everybody has got results. 100% people. When you come into the community, I can ask anyone, everybody will say, yes, my life changed. 100% I can say. How many of you want to have this system for you? So how we work is, first is DR, timeline harmony. Everything goes in the form of a 3 months challenge for you. Timeline harmony, mindset harmony, environment harmony. Timeline harmony is about healings. The mindset harmony is about the second 2 RR that we do in the second month of the program. Third month, we have an environment harmony that is about the externals, how to handle toxic people, toxic situations. That is called triple harmony system. We are going to learn many more deep concepts in 90 days. Visualize in 90 days, you are free in mind. No overthinking, no clutter, clarity. You are aligned with your own true self and you are at peace. You have courage to achieve anything. Every day you wake up with an energy, right? Like how in childhood you wake up without any tension of anything. You just woke up, led your life with high energy. You will be that. There is no anxiety waiting for you in the morning. You speak with your spouse, children, no tensions. You are cool. You are the person who will be empowering others. Show them this is how you have to live in relationships. Homes will be Nanda Gokulas. Your boss says something, you will not get affected. You will go boldly, courageously, ask him, what do you want? Tell me, I am ready to do it. Instead of coming back and thinking so much about boss said this. No. Today you will have a courage to go. Whether you are a woman or a man. Every one of us have these trauma. Every one of us have some limiting beliefs, limiting patterns. I'm going to work on that. On you, on me, I am a continuous work in progress. Whatever I learned, I am learning. I will bring it to you only, right? I have nothing else. So boss says something, you'll not get affected, you'll not get wounded, you will go and courageously, because all your inner wounds are healed. You will not get affected again. Your bank account will grow steadily. Your energy is high, steady, purpose is clear. You will live your life with conscious, mindful way and with clarity. Type in the chat box CMC. Conscious, mindful, and clarity. How many of you want to do that? Now, that completes my 3 secrets. Now we are into the quiz area, right? How many of you want to do this quiz for yourself? Quiz for yourself, right? To know your scores. What is the reason for this quiz is, I want you to become aware. Yes, there is a yin-yang disharmony is there. I've lost courage. I've lost life force. I'm overthinking. I'm not having clarity. I have lost courage. I've lost my purpose. I want you to understand first and then jump into the community. This is a filter I have for you. So without this, I don't take you inside. Okay. How many of you are ready for the quiz of 10 questions only? Very simple quiz. Only yes or no in the answer. No need to say anything more. You have to count your S's at the end of 10 questions. If you are ready, type ready in the chat. You will know your scores. Type ready in the chat box. Yes. Now, since we are going little deeper, I will make your chats into me only. Your chats will be only to me. Right? Chats. I will only see your chats. So you can type it still, but I will be able to see. Others will not be able to see. So कुछ भी गाली देना है तो दे सकते हैं अभी. किसी को भी गाली देना है तो दे सकते हैं. Anything personally want to say. This is the time I keep seeing after this, when I discuss after the module, I will present the module after this. And then after that, I will take a look at what you're saying. Something which is very deep also you can express. Now nobody else is seeing, I'm only seeing your chats. Is that okay? Is that okay? Yeah. My team is there. They will also support you through the process of enrolling into all this. If you're ready, type ready in the chat box. First question. Okay, I will go last slide. First 5 questions and then 5 questions. Little bit, portion by portion. First question is about life force. I often wake up or live my life feeling low energy, dreading the day ahead, people ahead. Type yes in the chat box. Prem is like, yes. Nice, Prem. Nice. Thank you. Yeah. So I really appreciate people who answer and who are saying yes, no. Yes, no is also okay. But if you participate, that means I understand you are really wanting to become that yin-yang leader. You are already a part of my mission, right? You are already a part of mission. I am going to give you a beautiful offer today. Okay. The offer will be in 4 figures. 1, 2, 3, 4 figures. Okay. Which is quite affordable, which you keep spending outside. Is it okay? My course value is 1,85,000 rupees, but I am not going to charge you that. Is that okay? Will you wait till the end? Don't get overwhelmed. Oh my God, 1,85,000 she's saying. No, I will not pay. Don't run away. Will you wait for the beautiful offer? Yeah. Second question is, my mind races at night replaying conversations and worries. This is about your overthinking. Say yes in the chat box. My mind races in the night throughout the day. Whenever you sit for yourself, mind is going overthinking. Third is, I find it too hard to focus on one task without getting distracted. Clarity is not there. Mind is jumping from action to action. This one. So monkey mind is in action. Clarity is missing. Monkey mind is in action. We got to be smart monkeys to look at the banana tree, not the fights, right? Fourth is, you have to say yes or no in the chat box. Big yes. Nice. Big yes. Kausalya. Wow. What a nice name. Amazing. Nice. After a long time, I'm hearing this. Kausalya is Ram's mother, right? Yeah. I frequently overthink before acting and miss opportunities. Too much overthinking, courage to express no's to people or yes to people. Go ask, pitch for your things, and then you lose. You say, kaun karega? Jaane do, iske paas jana hi. Better lose my promotion than go to him. Something like that. Courage, loss of courage. Say yes in the chat box. 5 is I feel disconnected from my purpose and deeper fulfillment. Type yes in the chat box. I've lost my courage, the clarity for a bigger purpose. Future में क्या करना है? That thing is not. No, yes also is okay. No also. Narsimha, everything is okay. You can type. This course is not for everyone. I avoid difficult conversation and struggle to hold boundaries. Difficult conversations, I can't go and courageously speak without hurting them. With hurting, you can control people, but without hurting, negotiating and overcoming the challenges of conversations. Say yes in the chat box. 7, toxic people. They damage me and drain my energy and affect my moods for many days. Say yes in the chat box. Pushpa, you're with hurting. That's what we don't want, na? That is creating negative karma. That again sits in your mind. You go into guilt. Guilt is heavy energy. We are trying here to solve challenges by not hurting self, hurting others. No hurting others, no hurting self. That's the summary, na? Otherwise, by hitting, you can shut down your child easily. We are not doing Narsimha, we are not doing that. Okay. So yes. Toxic people drain my energy. 8 is I push myself too hard when I desperately need rest. Now, because you are in young mode, you're working too hard, trying to figure out cage कैसे निकालना है, कैसे बाहर आना है. So you are working too hard at present. And remember, we are not working hard from nowadays, from now onwards. We are working smart. We are manifesting good things. Presently, you are manifesting bad things because of energy patterns. Now we are going to change the patterns, change the energy, change thoughts, change emotions, change your words, change your actions to people and situations, and you will manifest good things. So no, it's going to be a smart work. 9, I find it too hard to express emotions without overreacting. When my emotions are rising, my monkey mind pops up and damages relationships and career. Right? When you're upset, you're not going for walk, your health is damaged. When you're upset, you're reacting to people, your family is destroyed. When you're upset, you're reacting to boss and colleagues and all, your career, you're getting remarks. When you're upset, you're doing wrong investments or hate investing or multiplying money is going down. You are not able to establish your financial freedom. Type yes in the chat box. I strongly want to become a more peaceful version 2.0 leader. Type yes in the chat box. How many yeses totally? You have to tell me quickly. How many yeses totally? Tell me quickly. So if you are in, tell me quickly. Yeah, I'll give you 30 seconds or 10 seconds. Type quickly. What's your number? Total number of yeses you have to type, Pushpa. Total number of yeses out of 10. Are you the Pushpa of the movie Pushpa? Nice movie, right? Yeah. 8 and 10. Yeah, no problem. 8, 10, 7. So 1 to 3, 1 to 3. If your score is 1 to 3, yes. Yes is 1 to 3. That means you don't have my problem. Yin yang problem nahi hai aapka. So you need not, you can just balance your life as you are doing it. Small corrections needed. You keep doing it. If it is 4 to 6, your scores are 4 to 6. If your scores are 4 to 6, you are in that monkey who is in the cage, but trying hard to break the cage. It's not easy to break the cage. It's to find the key. Monkey has forgotten that there is a key inside. You're trying to just break the cage, working literally hard, frustrated. You are into addictions. You're smoking, you're drinking, you're going to movies, you're going Netflix addiction, reel addiction, phone addiction, WhatsApp addiction, talking addictions, phone call addictions, many addictions which are taking you away from your main goal. Moderate 4 to 6. 7 to 10 are urgent reboot needed. Urgent needed. You are in a critical state. 7 to 10 are in a critical state. So warranting or calling for acting today. This is what I realized. One webinar only of my mentor I joined. That's it. Because I got it urgency. Type urgency in the chat box. People who are above 6, type urgency in the chat box, please. Above 6, below 6, from 4 on, you're needing. From above 6, urgency. Type urgency in the chat box. This is much needed, and this is going to be a beautiful journey for you to understand yourself. One monkey. I'm not saying this, okay? Mind, I call it as monkey mind because we are not working on conscious mind. We are working on subconscious monkey mind. Vivekananda says only one quote. I follow it from childhood. If you can handle one mind, your mind, you can handle any other mind. How many of you want to control others with your energy? Just think of them. I give you some formulas. You work from here without telling a word. The person will come and become a dasa to you. How many of you want? Wives, husbands, coordination will improve so much. You will become so much loving to each other. Boss will start honoring you. Colleagues will start respecting you. From sitting here, you can manifest because energy work, we are doing energy work. No hard work, smart work. Correct. So now, till now, what you've seen is a map. Type map in the chat box. To reach to this map, you have a blueprint.